What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Lazy Sunday live stream here on Out of the Basement. I'm Nate, and for right now, I'm joined with Wolfstalker, aka David.
Hello.
Hey, welcome back, David. Always nice to have you on the channel. So, Justin will be here shortly. He's on his way. He was at a family camping trip, and he's making his way back into town. So he'll be joining us at some point later on today. But for right now, it's just me and David here with you.
Yes, all things not Star Wars. Let's go.
Yeah, that's right. Justin's not here, so actually we're not talking about any Star Wars figures. We are briefly going to talk about the Endor Trooper pre-order and a new AliExpress clone trooper, though. And then pretty much whatever else may come up in conversation with the chat, you know, recent pickups and all that good stuff as well. So thanks everyone who has joined us so far. We've got 84 people in here already. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about the Black Series here on the channel, except for when Justin's not around. And then it's time to talk about all the other figure lines that we collect. So, yes. So, happy Father's Day, everyone. I guess first things first, it is Father's Day. So, shout out to all the dads out there.
The dad collectors that somehow find a way to take care of the kids and collect the toys for themselves.
Yeah, that's got to be an achievement in itself. So let's start out like how we always do and say what's up to everyone who's joined us so far in the chat. Starting out with Big Bendu here. Happy Father's Day, y'all. Free merch with proof of fatherhood for members. Yeah, free merch. I just need the front numbers on your credit card and then those little, those pesky 3 numbers on the back. And then we can provide you. Yeah,
that too.
Yeah, true. We can, and then we can provide you with the free merchandise. Just don't check your bank statement. Tom Perceptor, happy Father's Day to all the dads. I'm visiting my in-laws, so I'll catch the stream later tonight. Have a great Sunday, and remember to hit like. See ya, Tom. Enjoy the day. Have fun at the in-laws. Also have I Like Mandalorians in here as well. Welcome to the stream. 80s kid from the 90s showing up as always. Happy Father's Day, everyone. The Flash was pretty good. I liked it. I'm looking forward to the pre-Vizsla figure. Nice. Have not seen Flash. Don't think I'm going to pay money to see the Flash. Same. That'll be a good HBO Max, or I guess I'm sorry, just Max now. That'll be a good Max watch, I think. Good Max watch. Good evening, Wayne. Thanks for joining us. We also have Sir Pounce in here. Not Obi-Wan. Hello there. Do you think if there's any cheap figures whose head sculpt could fit the Endor Rebel to create more unique ones? I know they have faceplates, but maybe without a helmet on. That's a good question, because the thing with Black Series head swaps is, even though they're a 6-inch scale figure line, I feel like they're smaller than other 6-inch lines, like Marvel Legends, specifically Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe's a decent fit. I have done some head swaps with like classified figures. So maybe G.I. Joe. Check out some G.I. Joe peg warmers, like the that Storm Shadow from the movie comes with a cool alternate head. We also have Donnie in here, who just got back from Spain. And give me 1 second to message my roommate here, because the laundry is beeping. And I'm sure you can hear it in the background.
It's a faint little beep.
Got to get him on that laundry. Get him on that laundry. All right. Sorry, guys. What's up, Steven? And Chuck Weber here as well, who found a TVC Star Killer at GameStop. Had to buy one of them Black Series Stormtroopers in the 40th anniversary packaging. Nice, Chuck. Nice. Soup Dragon, good evening to you. We also got Paige holding it down at work. Appo's here as well. Happy Father's Day. Phase 2 action review. Thanks for joining the stream. We also got Han Shot First. Hey guys, what's up? Happy Lazy Sunday. Can't wait to receive the Endor Troopers. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited that we ended up actually getting to pre-order them. That's that's what was really nice about that, because not pre-ordering, not fun. Feed Me Figures, welcome. We also have Zoo Boy in here, and they say, "What's up, guys? It's a superhero movie weekend for me. Saw Flash on Friday and seeing Spider-Verse tonight." Now, Spider-Verse. Now, that's a great movie. Did you see that, David?
No, I haven't yet.
Ah.
I kind of, it's going to get me a little hate, but I hate, well, not hate, but I kind of dislike the artistic styling of the Spider-Verse movies a little bit too much. If it was just the normal 3D models, but when they go all crazy with the colors everywhere and they start like making the lines go across the models and everything, I think it gets to be a little too much, too like crazy and colorized and everything. So
then definitely don't watch Across the Spider-Verse, because
I've seen they make it very comic book panel-y looking in a lot of things, and it's almost too much for me. They're good movies, but
yeah, it's definitely one of those things where I feel like I sat too close when I saw Across the Spider-Verse. Like, I wish I would have sat a little further back because of how much like is going on. So I get that. I get that. What's up, Dill? We also got Big John, Mr. Grudge, Robert Henry, Mario is in here as well. Jason Hauser, Mr. Coffee, Felix, how's it going? Benny, CT41. We got Thomas Mulgrew here, who got Jesse and Retro Craven pre-orders arrived. So, Thomas, are you in the US or the UK? I know some UK people have been getting Jesse. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty sweet.
I'm not ready for those.
It's like, already?
The bank account's not ready.
James Vincent, how's it going? What's up, Fig? Always nice to see you. We got Odin in here, Freddie Baster, Jonathan Anderson, what's up? Darth Clueless. Fig, let's talk Warhammer 40k instead. Yeah, you guys are all on that Joy Toy train, though. I'm still holding out for the McFarlane stuff.
That line is a problem. I want so many of them.
I can't believe how many of them they release at once. Like, it is way too much.
Crazy. They reveal, like, if you buy like the troop packs where they're like somewhere between like 4 and 6, they reveal all of them at once, and then they reveal like an additional, sometimes like 2, 3, 4 figures, or they release 2 troop packs at once. I don't know how people are supposed to keep up with it.
It literally, like, if you're in on the Joy Toy stuff, that has to be like the only line of figures you collect.
You can't buy anything else, or you have to sit there and wait and hope you can play clearance checking with them.
Yeah, but I don't ever see any of like the heavy hitters hitting clearance. It's always like the more like basic, like kind of like common stuff that you see everywhere. But yeah, I swear, every time I'm scrolling through Big Bad Toy Store and there's like new pre-orders, it's always like a full page for the Joy Toy Warhammer stuff, and I'm just like,
I mean, they just revealed 4 more like a day ago.
It's crazy. What's up, Action Figure Podcast? We also got Hooter Mikulski in here, Risk Llama, Chris, Vader X Bricks, Robert Henry. Thank you for becoming a channel member. It's the best way to support the channel, so thank you so much. It's only 99 cents a month, and we are actually starting to do monthly channel member giveaways, and we are kicking off our first giveaway, actually giving away this Season 1 Bad Batch Hunter. So if you're a channel member, anytime before July 2nd, you're going to be entered for a chance to win this figure, no matter where you live. We're opening it up to the entire world. So if you are a channel member, for 99 cents a month, you're going to be entered into an opportunity to win this Hunter figure, brand new in the package. Join that channel membership if you can.
He's a good one too.
Yeah, we wanted to start out with a little bit of a bang. I mean, afterwards, you know, we've got some army builder stuff to offer up, but got to start with that heavy hitter there. And it's a great figure. It is.
I think he's probably one of my like top 10 favorite in the whole line, maybe.
He's really solid. Especially like, I've definitely come around on like Delta Squad and everything too. I know you and we've talked about that, but
I really like them. Scorch is
yeah,
probably a top 10 for me as well, of like everything. I really like him.
yeah, Scorch is it's kind of ridiculous how hard they went for Scorch, but I appreciated it. What's up, Force is strong with this. We got Problem Sin Math, Section 7. Ivan Gambino just woke up. Wake up, Ivan. It's time to chat. Miles, how's it going? Tom, what's up? We got Riley Cross here as well. I was supposed to get my Rebel Troopers dropped off today, but the seller's kids surprised him for Father's Day. Damn kids prioritizing their dads over my troopers. I agree, Riley. I agree. Got Emmanuel in here as well. Robert Henry. We'll definitely talk about the AliExpress stuff for sure. What's up, Meal Mox? James Vincent, Jonathan Anderson, Brent Dozerman. And we got a $20 super chat here from Jeff W. Thank you so much, Jeff, for the channel support. They say, sup guys, $33 for the Endor Rebel Trooper madness. Do we expect him to be in Galaxy packaging eventually? I'll play clearance game and grab mine that way. Nate, what's a good idea for Justin's housewarming gift? Want to send him something. Thank you, Jeff, for the $20. That's a good question. I've been trying to get the same answer out of Justin, but he keeps buying all of the house stuff he needs by himself, and I'm like, let me get you something. Let me get you an air fryer, or something nice, something that's useful. But I'd have to get with Justin because I don't know what he needs and what he doesn't need. But thank you for the $20, and yeah, $33 on the Endor Rebel Trooper. I guess we could just kind of jump into that discussion. So thanks everyone who's joined us so far. Appreciate everyone who is with us. So we will just jump into the discussion now, and let's talk a little bit about the Endor Trooper, David.
Okay.
How are you feeling about the Trooper before you saw the price, and then after you saw the price? Are you pre-ordering? What's your game plan here for the Endor Rebel?
Well, Black Series as a whole now, I've kind of been, I'm going in kind of hard like a month or two ago when there was like all the sales and everything, and like I was like, I missed this, missed that. The Rebel Trooper right now, I'm just gonna wait and see if maybe I could get it on like a clearance and get like one, maybe two. I think I only have like one or two of the Hoth Trooper, so I'm not like in any hurry for just kind of like the random Trooper,
Right.
I usually tend to like kind of go for like the big named characters or like army builders. This is an army builder, but he's not a stormtrooper, so
Right.
he's like I'll probably get one, but I'm gonna see if I could wait and get him for like 20 if I can.
Yeah. I mean, we all knew this was going to be a deluxe figure, so the deluxe price, didn't surprise me, but I do definitely agree with the criticism. Like when you look at what the Endor Rebel comes with and the Hoth Trooper, and the Hoth was 20 and the Endor Rebel is 33, and really the main difference between the two is the Endor Rebel has a lot of paint on it.
Yeah, which I mean,
$13 worth of paint.
I don't know, because it's just a lot of camo, isn't it? So it's like we've seen that done in Classified and Legends, and they've released the figure with either more accessories in the Classified version or a Build-A-Figure piece in the Legends version for 20 before, so or 25. So it's like they could do it. It's the Star Wars tax.
Yeah, literally just the Star Wars tax. That's what we're getting to at this point. Gone are the days of just a Boba Fett tax. Now it's turning into the Star Wars tax. Which, yeah, it's unfortunate, but I'm in on 2. I'm willing to pay for 2. I think they look great. I get why they didn't paint the knees, but at the same time, I feel like they should have just painted the knees.
Let me pull him up so I can see what he looks like really quick.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at him in a while.
Steven, thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. And Kobe Justin is coming back from a camping trip. He should be making the stream. He's just going to be showing up a little bit later. So he should be here. He should be here. What's up, Demon? And what's up, Ghost Trains? How's it going? How's it going?
So he's only one extra face. Wasn't the Hoth one too?
No, it was just. It was.
One.
It was just. Yeah, it was just the 2 face plates.
Okay, but he had like the scarf, so you could kind of like change it up, couldn't you?
Yeah, I would say there's definitely more variety in the Hoth Trooper because of the scarf. Like, you know, you could have the scarf down, up, flipped up, goggles as well. The Endor Trooper doesn't have the goggles, which, yeah, when you look at the Endor Rebels, they are a pretty varied group of individuals.
And they were very limited on what you could actually like make them. Just generic guy or kind of Captain Rex-y in a way. So I see that being the one reason why a lot of people probably get this guy is because they want their one like Endor unofficial Rex.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kobe. You get more customization from the non-deluxe figure, which is the problem. I really feel like they could have thrown in some extra bags, some extra straps. You know, a lot of the Endor Rebels have like different, just like bags and ammo pouches and stuff on them. They could have even reused like the Han Solo camo jacket, because I think a few of them have like the camo trench coat on.
Yeah, I mean, they could have. Yeah, they could have thrown the camo trench coat on. They could have found a way to do one more face, made the face plates work with the previous one. Like, I'm sure it probably would have been too hard to make that previous faceplate work. Just design this head with that faceplate in mind, and then boom, there you go. Make 2 more faceplates, and then you have 4 different options for each figure.
Yeah, I also think it was a huge mistake not having the Hoth faces be compatible with the Endor Trooper. I know they said that they couldn't do it, but I feel like there could have been some way.
That's where you design this head with that face in mind. I mean, this head was designed with the new faces in mind, not the previous. If you designed the actual head itself for the previous face, and then you made this newer one, I mean, it should work. I don't know why they couldn't.
Yeah, it is. It is weird. Weird.
Is the Hoth one? How much different is that helmet on the Hoth figure?
It's a different shape, but I really don't like. I don't know like why how the pegs could be so drastically different for the faceplates.
Because like if the helmet or if the head and helmet's not that different, you could just maybe paint the helmet and put the previous head on this one if the pegs work.
Eli the Jedi, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Appreciate you. And Fig says Han's trench coat could be cool on an Endor Trooper. Wish it came with it for the price point. Agreed.
Oh, I see the other one. The other one's got more of like a wraparound thing that comes by the head more. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely like how the face sits is the big issue, but still, I don't know. I feel like it could have been done. I really do.
Helmet also has a decent wrap around the face as well, so they could have probably made it work. The one difference I see is like the skin tones are a little different too, so it would look a little odd. The Hoth Trooper's a little bit more like red, pinky looking.
Yeah, but still. I don't know. Jayhawk Jedi says, I have 2 on pre-order. I am not picking up all the latest gaming great stuff. Excuse me. Malgus, Bastila, Malik, etc. So the price difference doesn't bug me for OT figures that are must-buys for me. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm supporting the OT love because, you know, I want more OT figures. I feel like there's still a lot of original trilogy stuff we need. And it seems like lately the OT stuff is definitely slowing down.
Yeah. They've kind of hit most of it, haven't they? It's just really weird, obscure things left.
Yeah, I feel like we still need like some more troopers. We still need a couple Leia looks, and I mean Luke is pretty much covered, but I would like to see upgraded figures. Like
Yeah.
I want some new A New Hope figures.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would buy a new Luke. I would buy a new Han. I would buy a new Obi-Wan if they were upgraded. Leia, if they were all upgraded with better articulation and more like I hate to say it, but like for Luke, sculpted plastic tunic
Yeah.
would be great,
I
like the
mean,
SH figure.
so many are so old, like X-Wing pilot, like that needs an entire new body. And you can easily just put a new Luke head on there too. Or
Archived again.
yeah,
Archived again.
another awful archive choice.
Yeah. Dank Ches, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. They could have is the official slogan of the Black Series. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Thank you for the channel support, though. Appreciate that.
It's kind of the slogan of a lot of Hasbro stuff in general, though.
Mm-hmm.
Could say the same thing about Marvel Legends, the Fortnite line. They could have kept that going. That one's like dead in the water.
Yeah, I definitely think that it's. I think Fortnite is dead from Hasbro. I feel like they canceled. They canceled like some upcoming figures. Yeah. So, not surprising though. I mean, I don't like the kids who play Fortnite. I don't think collect action figures.
No, so they're buying V-Bucks.
Right. So I kind of feel like it was pointless because the only people that were buying these Fortnite figures were like
the adult collectors,
right? Who's like, oh, I'll randomly buy this guy because he's like the one I have is the pancake cowboy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just because I was like, this is a ridiculous figure. Like I think it looks funny.
Yeah.
So
cool.
I randomly bought it. I have no connection to it, and it's a really cool figure. But I feel like that's like mostly the demographic for the Fortnite line was people like me going, well, it looks kind of cool.
Yeah. And like a lot of them kind of work in backgrounds of other things, which is nice. So you could just kind of pick one up and it's like, oh, this works here.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Lukeness? Yeah, Action Figure Podcast says my girlfriend likes the Fortnite figures, but she never buys them.
Yeah.
See? Yeah. So they'll be making their ways to Ross's and TJ Maxx's. So
it'll be the Overwatch line effect.
Yeah, it'll be fun to get some of those figures on super duper deep clearance, like those Overwatch figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zoo Boys chiming in here from the other discussion from the OT. We still need Biggs, Lobot, Bespin Dress Leia, Ugnaught, Nine Nub, Chief Chirpa, Low Gray, Bespin Guard, Imperial Gunner, Cantina Patrons, Jabba's Palace Denizens, and the Max Rebo Band. I agree.
A lot of obscure out there characters.
No, definitely a lot of obscure characters, but I do think at the very least like Lobot, Bespin Dress Leia, and Nine Nub, those are pretty big.
See, for me though, as a person who just kind of like dabbles with the line right now, like those are all passes for me though. I want my one version of Leia on the shelf, and I don't need any more right now. So it's like I think for diehard collectors, you'll get them, but for like someone like me, I think I'd pass on a lot of those unless I saw them for like $10.
Right. Yeah, I definitely I can understand that for sure. But yeah, I would personally love all those figures.
Yeah, no, and that'd be great for all of you guys who deserve them.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see some of their stinkers redone. Like they've got a lot of bad figures out there that need redos.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Here's a great example. Bespin Luke.
Yeah, I mean almost every Luke. Like the first probably 4 at least.
Yep. Yeah, ever since I picked up the SH Figure Arts A New Hope Luke, I just look at my other one, the Black Series one, and I'm just like, what a garbage piece of trash this is.
Just look at me. You're ugly. I don't like you.
It's so bad. Like it was definitely worth paying the price for that A New Hope Luke, just because it's the only thing I don't like on the SH Figure Arts is like they gave him gold hair.
Yeah,
like the hair is literally gold.
It's a little silly.
Feed Me Figures. We are getting a broken helmet Vader. Or no, I'm sorry. We're getting a broken helmet Vader with Anakin, but
Yeah.
Luke face would be cool. Luke face would be cool.
I mean, that's just an alternate head that you could throw in somewhere, but for some reason, they don't like alternate heads at all.
Right.
I guess well, they're doing it with Omega, so maybe they're coming around.
Yeah, it definitely seems strange, but I'll take it because that is literally the only reason why I'm getting that Omega figure now is because they're throwing us a bone with the alternate head. So
Putting it right on the other body.
Yep, literally, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
They probably purposely made it to where the head doesn't work on the other body.
Don't say that.
They probably did.
Don't say things like that. I will hope at the very least maybe it'll be a bigger peg and then you could just put some sticky tack on it, but
yeah,
I don't know, we'll have to see. Are you in on Kid Anakin, Phantom Menace Kid Anakin?
I'll probably get him.
Yeah,
I surprisingly I think he's still out on the shelf, but I usually don't like to have duplicates of like a character out on the shelf right now because I just don't have the space, so a lot of people have been binned. One of the only ones I still have a duplicate out is Episode 1 Obi-Wan. I have him, Jar Jar, and Qui-Gon together, so I'd probably get Anakin to put with them all.
Nice. Yeah, I think that figure is going to be really nice eventually when we see it.
I just need my 3PO from Episode 1 now, but for some reason they won't give him these other looks.
Yeah, that would be great. I would love an Episode 1 3PO with all the wires. They could do it. They could just do it like the old figure where it came with the clip-on armor pieces.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd
also want to say what's up to Norsky real quick. What's up, Norsky? Oh, let's see here. 80s kid from the 90s asking favorite non-Star Wars Hasbro line.
Legends.
Yeah, that's easy. It's Legends all day.
I mean, that's my favorite line from them in general, personally. So.
I mean, Legends has been going absolutely nuclear lately with all the Spider-Man stuff. I love
in general has been crazy.
I love it and I hate it because I need all these Spider-Man figures, but
they're insane. They're like pumping out like. I mean, they're like at least releasing 10 figures. They're like doing a pre-order a week, and it's like, how do you keep up with that? Especially when they release these big 2-packs with like Thor and Destroyer, and it's like $50 or $60. It's like, how do you want me to buy that? And then the Hulk and Banner pack for another $50 or $60, and then the like Hawkeye with the Sky Cycle for like $50 or something like that. How do you expect me to buy all that and then buy any of your waves that you release 7 figures a wave,
right?
Twice a month.
It's honestly insane. Like I would hate to be a full-time Legends collector. I feel like that's another line where it's like it's getting to the point where it's impossible.
Yeah.
There's just too much.
Yeah.
Zooboy is asking, did you get the Gamerverse Spidey? I did not. David, did you get it?
No, but I want it.
Yeah, I want it too, but I hate that price.
Yeah,
I'll say.
Same.
I'm playing.
He doesn't have an exact double set of hands, does he? He's like one thwip and one fist, or like one wall crawl and like 2 fists, 1 wall crawl, 1 thwip, something like that. It's really weird the choice that they decided to do for him, and then they made him the Spidey tax, and it's like, I don't understand. You just did the like cell shaded one and all these other Spider-Men with like, you made sure to be like Spider-Man. He gets a double set of all 3 sets of hands that he needs, and then the Gamerverse one, probably one of people's most wanted, doesn't get that. I don't get it.
100%. I'm playing clearance chicken.
He's so unique too that you can't give him anyone else's hands because his color and his paint scheme.
Exactly.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know why they chose to. Of all the figures, the Gamerverse Spidey gets slapped with like the super high price.
Is he what, 34?
Yeah, he's 34.
37. Yeah, he's insane. I want him. I have the original one, and I want to upgrade the original one, but I'm gonna wait. Hoping maybe around Christmas time he's still in stock, and I could just get him then.
Yeah, I sold my original Gamerverse Spidey just because I hated that it was on the Spider-Man UK body. It like didn't match how Spidey looks in the game at all.
Yeah.
Way too bulky, way too beefed up.
See, I like that body too for Spider-Man, which is the crazy thing. Like, I don't hate it.
I mean, I like it for certain Spider-Men for sure. Like the actual Spider-Man UK, I'm down for him to, be a little big bulky Spider-Man, but
Is it? Do you have the retro Walmart cell shaded one?
yeah, I do.
Okay. Do you think that the old PS4 body would have been a good body for the cell shaded one? Because he's too small, in my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely can see I can see that because he's pretty jacked in the animated
Yeah,
series.
he's like mid 20s, late 20s in the animated series. He's pretty huge.
Yeah, I mean especially like when he's in the Spider-Man suit, they give him all the extra muscles and stuff. So
Yeah.
that's a good point. That body had butterfly joints, didn't it?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that'd be a good fit, definitely. What's up, Zach? Fig says his favorite line is Classifieds. Classifieds is on fire right now.
Yeah. I have to stay away from that one.
What's up, Hunter?
Can't get into that one.
Yeah, for real. Not Obi-Wan. It's either Buck mowing my lawn or my neighbor mowing their lawn. I don't know. What's up, Wilbon? This is Zach. Spider-Man tax and Boba tax. We love it.
True. It's true. It's so sad to say.
Yeah.
It's like also in Power Rangers, they have like the Green Ranger tax or the Tommy tax.
Yep. Every single Tommy figure.
Yeah.
You got to pay for it. 80s Kid's going to get the remastered Lightning Collection figures. Those are cool, but
I want those, but they're like also like 35 or something.
yeah, I already have the Mighty Morphin team complete.
Yeah.
And while the new figures definitely look like an improvement, I feel like it's too soon to be getting remastered figures.
Yeah.
Like they just came out.
I feel like both of the female figures would definitely need, like, if I were to pick anyone in the whole bunch to get, it'd be like the two female figures because they'd probably need the most improvement that they gave them.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
once you get those two, it's like, well, I have these new updated looks. They have their morphers, the better looking belt. It's like, well, now I got to get the other four.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're probably going to remaster and remake the White Ranger. And it's like, well, I got to get him too.
Yep, it's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
And I also really dislike what they're doing with specifically the Red and the Green Ranger remaster figures, where you have to buy the Red Ranger to get the Dragon Shield, and then the Green doesn't come with the Dragon Shield at all.
Yeah, it makes no sense when they literally have the mold right there and they say it's removable and you could put it on anyone. It's like, okay, then why didn't he come with it? Like, it's the Green Ranger. That's his main look.
Right, like, especially when you pretty much never, I mean, there's a few times, but you pretty much never see the Green Ranger without the Dragon Shield on.
Yeah.
Like,
it's crazy.
So that also turned me off from buying the Lightning Collection remastered figures, just from like an action figure ethics standpoint. I'm like, that's shitty, so I'm not doing it.
Clearance chicken with those for me. If I see them below 20, I will probably jump on all of them.
Yeah, Billy was 22 on Amazon the other day, and I was looking at it. I was glancing at it because Billy is pretty bad. The original Blue Ranger figure is pretty trash.
I do like all the accessories they come with, though. They have like those weird swirly power-up effects. Those are pretty cool.
True.
They can work with any Ranger, which is nice. They don't have to go with those.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ivan, if I get into Lightning Collection, I just need the Dino Thunder group. Well, Dino Thunder has figures.
They're all great, except for the fact that white was inaccurate. So I don't even know if you could get the proper helmet at this point if Hasbro still sends it out.
True.
And I think Dino Thunder Red was wave 1 of the Lightning Collection, so he's one that probably could get updated tooling and fixed, because he's got the Power Ranger problem where like their arms are so out to the side it makes like an M or whatever, like a Y, like an upside down Y with their arms. Like they can never go flat to the side.
Mm-hmm.
So I have all of them. I think they're great. I actually need to review the Black Ranger because I just
Yeah.
got him like last week.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on my pre-order. How do you feel about that head sculpt? I feel like
The unmasked one
oh yeah.
doesn't look right. It looks
Yeah.
weird.
Okay.
Something's off about it. It almost looks like Guy Fieri a little bit. Like I think if I'm remembering right, I think I have it right here.
Yeah, I thought obviously the render looked pretty good, but when I started seeing the end hand pictures, I was like, "Ooh, that might be one of the worst JDF heads they've done."
It's very inaccurate. It's very pale looking. So skin tone wise, I don't think it's there. He's super pale, which doesn't seem right. And there's just something about the face that I can't like pin down, but something looks wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I never like really put any of my Lightning collection without the helmet on, just because they look so cool without it or with it on. So it's
Same.
It's like, yeah, I don't think I would ever use this one. Even if I were to like put this head on a different like Marvel Legend, Black Series, Classified, something like that to get a different look, I don't think I would ever use this head. This head is just like, it's gonna go in the bin. It's gonna stay in the bin.
Yeah. Yep. I agree with you. So that's why I'm still picking up the Black Ranger, but I'm just like, especially after, JDF's unfortunate passing, it's like you couldn't have done a better job. Like that was it. That was the attempt.
It's like one of his last Ranger looks that they haven't done yet, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And they could, and that version of him is so unique looking that he kind of looks like that in no other series, and you couldn't get it right.
Yeah. Yeah. Hunter says, my Power Rangers was Ninja Storm. I need a Crimson Ranger. I would kill for some Ninja Storm. They haven't done any.
Is Ninja the one that was right before Dino Thunder, where there was only like 3 main Rangers again, where it was like a light blue?
I thought Ninja Storm was after Dino Thunder.
Was it after? I don't remember, because I kind of like, that was like the Disney era of Power Rangers, where they were all like, it was like SPD and Dino Thunder were like, it was like Dino Thunder, SPD, and then I don't remember what came after, what came before.
Yeah. Appo's saying
that was like, it was like the 3
Ninja Storm is before. Storm is before.
They had the really cool looking, but he looked out of place Green Ranger who like didn't match the rest of them. Yeah.
The Ninja Storm was the last one I watched as like a younger, like a preteen, and then I watched Dino Thunder as an adult, and I was like, you know what, Dino Thunder's pretty sick.
Dino Thunder's probably my favorite out of any Power Rangers. Granted, I haven't seen many of them besides Dino Thunder and SPD, but Dino Thunder's definitely my favorite. That's why I had to complete that team. And then I also I got to get Yellow still, but SPD is the last on the list to complete. And it's like, unless they do Ninja Storm, I don't think I see myself really buying anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I might get I think it was like Mystic Force. Those looked pretty cool.
Yeah, Mystic Force was cool. I never watched
it.
Yeah, never watched it, but I thought the Ranger suits were cool for sure. Yeah, Ivan. I would love an Ivan Ooze, but they can't do anything from the movie, as far as I understand, which sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I hope everyone loved the little sidetrack Power Rangers discussion there. But we'll jump back on track here for a little bit and talk a little bit some AliExpress action here.
Another problematic thing.
Another slippery slope.
A wallet eater.
Yep. Absolute wallet annihilator. So I am just going to get the listing pulled up here. So we've got a new AliExpress trooper, folks. We got a new one. And as you saw in the thumbnail, it is the ARF Trooper. So
Isn't this the one that... Don't they ride the little small walkers? Isn't that what their primary purpose is usually in the show? I can't remember.
Yeah, they're on the little chicken walkers. So AliExpress continuing with the hot fire here. So they've dropped another 501st clone, and it is the ARF Trooper. And there's two versions. One comes with the regular blasters, and then another one comes with the rocket launcher. And the rocket launcher here is a new sculpt. So there's no Hasbro version of this, so it's going to be just like Hardcase, where they're making new accessories. So, and it's a new head sculpt too. The ARF head that's got to be new.
I looked at that rocket launcher wrong with the way they had it. I thought that was a sniper rifle because the way you look at it that way, it looks like a sniper.
I could see that.
I didn't see the rocket launcher at first.
Yeah, it's the rocket. That's the one I got. I got the rocket variant.
I would definitely want both of these if I could get them at some point.
Yeah, there's still over 500 available for both.
That other one has like the pistol holster, which is nice.
Oh, it does. So I didn't even notice that.
I kind of almost like the other one more because it's got the holster. So just give him the rocket launcher. Is the helmet slightly different, or is that just different angles?
I think I think it's a QC issue.
Okay.
Or actually, I don't know, because it's kind of round. It's kind of circular.
Yeah, I can't tell. I mean, obviously, I don't have it in hand, but that one looks more rectangular. It could just be the angle.
Yeah, or it could, because this one you can kind of see a gap, like that gap in the paint apps.
Mm-hmm. Give me that ARF Trooper. Give me that ARF Trooper.
He's finally here.
Oh no, no more non-Star Wars. He's back.
Oh no! Don't tell him what the first
get that
40
Joy
minutes.
Toy, get that Warhammer out of here. All right,
Justin.
Just mad because it's the superior line. They pump out so much more stuff, but it's way more expensive.
What's up, guys?
Yo.
I'm here.
Justin is here. How was your camping trip?
Oh, it was good. It was good. I got to meet up with my brother and his family, who were on their way back from Gatlinburg. So they stopped in at a campsite in Tippecanoe, Indiana. So I met up. And I went old school because I don't go in no camper. All right? I go in a tent. So now my back is sore. That's the trade-off. That's the trade-off. But, yeah, I saw you guys were just discussing the AliExpress troopers. I'm getting an ARF.
Yeah. And we're making shocking revelations because I didn't realize that they're like actually different, like sculpts. Because there's the ARF. What do they call this one?
I think it's like a commander or leader or something.
So,
like that.
Yeah, there's a squad leader who has a holster and a slightly different shaped helmet, and then there's the ARF gunner.
Yeah.
They're different.
Right.
And the leader comes with like 3 different weapons, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the leader comes with the all-clone blasters, and then the other one comes with the rocket.
Yeah, so there's a lot of weapon swapping there. It's kind of a dangerous one because you could really customize that one up a bit and change it up.
Mm-hmm. Hunter, thank you for the $10. If they make a 212th or Geonosis camo one, I'm gonna go broke. I mean, I would have to imagine the 212th one is gonna be a given because they've almost done every, like the 212th and the 501st have corresponding troopers.
Yeah.
For the most part on AliExpress.
It's definitely gonna be next, I would imagine.
So thank you, Hunter, for
what
the
happened
support.
to the Wolfpack rumors?
Someone just had to have made that up. Like,
I think someone did.
I think that's what that was. That definitely had to be some baloney because no Wolfpack yet.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy too. I don't know if you guys already discussed it, but there's tooling that doesn't exist with Black Series that they're doing. I'm just like, are they doing new tooling for this line now? That's insane. Like, the helmet is specifically the ARF Trooper, and that rocket launcher, like, that's the actual clone rocket launcher that they use in Battlefront. as opposed to the Imperial one.
What's up, Luke?
It
Yeah.
is interesting to think like what they're doing with that new tooling, because it's like, you know, if it is it actually Hasbro tooling, and do they have stuff like this coming down the way, or are they just that good and they can make it that accurate and that like legit looking?
Right. Like, does that mean we're getting an official Hasbro one?
Right.
They already stole the sculpt for it before it came out.
It's hard to say. I mean, who knows, you know?
Right.
But
I do need to pick up. I definitely want to pick up Apo, Jesse, and
Hard case?
hard case. I'll probably do that our next YouTube payment cycle, because I'm starting to think I would rather have the Clone Trooper version of Apo and Jesse, because we've been I'm still getting Arc Trooper Jesse, the Walmart exclusive, but I don't know. I feel like I'd rather have the Clone Trooper one, because that's like the majority of the time he's a CT.
I mean, you're
Arc.
You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong.
I mean, Appo's got so many that he's gonna have now, because he's got the Commander one, the Visor one, even though that's Bo. And then he's got the normal trooper, and he's gonna have the official normal trooper. So it's like, you wonder what that one's gonna look like.
Yeah, and they use the image from Revenge of the Sith. I'm like, he's just a regular looking clone trooper in Revenge of the Sith. Like, what?
Yeah, I passed on the standard trooper version of Appo, but I kind of want it too now.
Right. I definitely feel the same way. I'm like, you know, maybe I do want the Appo. Maybe I do just want to add that to the shelf. But yeah, our ARF troopers, which it's always the great thing about Vale's Toy Store, they are shipped. So we should have the ARF trooper in no time.
Nice.
Well, and by no time I mean like a month and a half.
Yeah.
But ooh, Seth Nico says Jesse sucks.
Yeah. Have you seen the weathering on the helmet?
No, I haven't seen
It's
any
so
pictures. I have not. Like, just looks really like artificial, like
It's the classic chipping.
poop troop. Oh.
It's the chipping thing, and it's just all over the helmet. It doesn't look good.
The official one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It
upsetting.
I mean, I guess the face looks good though, and I always planned on getting a custom helmet anyway, because obviously it's an inaccurate helmet in the first place, but it looks even worse in person.
Jeff, thank you for the $10 super chat. Justin, housewarming gift ideas. Nate, do you have any of the McFarlane Warhammer 40K figs yet? I have some I could send you. I just don't want to ship what you already have. Christmas in July. I do have some of the McFarlane stuff. Jeff, if you want to send me a message on Discord with what you have, I'd be interested. Justin, housewarming gifts. What do you need, brother?
That's a great question, because we kind of just splurged on everything right when we.
That's what I said. You made it difficult.
The next big purchase, which obviously I don't expect you to buy a washer, but that is going to be our next big purchase.
Ooh.
Because the washer we got,
Oh no.
doesn't spin hard enough, so the clothes are just drenched. And it's very old. It was also free, so kids, when you move out, don't go free from a friend of a friend of a friend.
It's free.
Just get the new, and don't go with the, well, it should work.
Ooh.
Just
Ooh.
just get that Best Buy installation and a new one if you can afford it. But that will be the next big purchase. The dryer's fine though. But I would just like the knick-knacky type stuff, you know. We need a welcome mat. Anything Star Warsy, like, you know me. Any sort of house.
Get you some Star Wars oven mitts.
Yeah, like anything knick-knacky, gimmicky Star Wars house stuff.
Star Wars salt and pepper shaker.
Exactly. Exactly. I do need salt and pepper shakers. So yeah, anything like that. Someone else asked me how many or what I was drinking. So it's water. It's just like it's a green cup.
It's color changing.
Yes.
Justin, did you pre-order the Endor Rebel?
I did. I got 2
Nice.
because I would have pre-ordered more if they had more variety like the Hoth, but with only the 2 faces and they don't cover their face, it's not like the Hoth one where they wear goggles or the handkerchief thing. So I went to Entertainment Earth.
Yep. I went EE as well.
Nice.
Also, thank you, Ivan, for the gifted subs.
Ooh.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So now we got even more channel members for the giveaway.
True.
It's heating up. The wheel of Rebo is going to be absolutely bonkers for this hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Chris is you're drinking absinthe.
Yeah.
Straight absinthe.
I like Zavi's comment too.
Yeah,
So
Java's
hookah juice.
his hookah juice. There's a little frog in there. You
I was
just
gonna
can't
say
see.
there's no frogs in there.
Oh, here you go. Grand Moff Tony with the Vader helmet toaster.
A classic. That's a classic.
Uh,
That is a classic.
Big Bendu says y'all are taking away my chances at Hunter.
Sorry. Sorry.
I don't think we're no Alf heads here.
Nope.
That was a little before our time. A little before our time.
True.
Ivan says, wait, I shouldn't have done that. I just made my chances worse. No, now you live and learn, Ivan. Now you live and learn.
So, what else have you guys talked about? What's going on?
He'll yell at us. Don't tell him.
Yeah. we were talking about Power Rangers, Marvel Legends.
Marvel Legends gets a pass.
Yeah, that's true. You have been collecting a few Marvel Legends recently, so
True, I got a
up.
whole
Coming
DTOF.
back.
One shelf of a DTOF.
Yeah. But I literally, we talked about the Endor Trooper and pre-ordering it, and talked about the price as well. So, Justin, do you obviously we knew it was a deluxe figure, but just for the chatters out there, how are you feeling about the price, especially when you compare the customization options from the Endor Trooper to the Hoth Trooper?
Well, it's definitely overpriced, but I feel like some people need to understand that 2 things can be true at the same time. Like, you can pick something up while also acknowledging that it's overpriced, especially when you prioritize original trilogy troopers. It's a Rebel trooper. We are hard pressed for Rebel troopers. So, compared to the Hoth that retailed for 20, like, the Hoth trooper has a lot more going on. And design-wise, it had a lot more customization options. I literally have, 5. So, obviously, I'm going to buy more of that. But since I collect OT, that's my main priority, and it's a trooper, and there at least is a variant that you can do, that's why I got 2. But then, that's pretty much all I need.
Mm-hmm.
It's disappointing that they didn't include the jacket, because they pretty much all wear the jacket when you go back and watch.
Mm-hmm.
And the deluxe thing, it looks like a standard figure.
Right.
It looks like it could be in mainline, but there is perhaps a bit more paint on it than the Hoth, but still.
Right.
It's like, I'm not a fan of deluxe because paint.
Especially when they don't 100% paint the figure.
Yeah, and the knee thing, it's like, sure, it would rub away, but just do it.
Yeah, that's literally what I said earlier in the stream was I know why they didn't paint the knee, because it would just rub off eventually, but just do it anyway. Just do it anyway.
Right.
Then he looks battle damaged.
Yeah.
Some of it scratches off, it's
Yeah. And I think if you were gentle with it and like obviously didn't sit there and like crank it all day long, it probably would last a long time.
Or just make it a different piece of colored plastic, maybe?
Yeah, true. Well, yeah, because like NECA figures, they paint on the joint all the time, and as soon as you get the figure and you pose it once, that paint just immediately chips right off.
Right. So, I mean, maybe there was a way. I mean, I know it's all one piece, like the leg or the lower half of the leg with the knee. But I don't know. Maybe they could have done a different colored plastic, so it's not just like this stark gray. But
Yeah.
I'm not really gonna pose them kneeling too. I'm gonna have both of them standing for sure. And yeah, two things can be true at the same time. You can acknowledge something is overpriced while still picking it up because it looks amazing. It looks incredible. It's gonna bring me a lot of joy. So it all comes down to your personal, like, perceived value and what you get enjoyment out of.
What's up, Commander?
Yo. Because someone brought up, like, they were comparing in the Discord, someone made a comparison to one of the NECA gargoyles and was like, look at what you can get for $4 more at NECA. But it's like, okay, but I like Star Wars. Like,
Right.
you could say that about anything that you spend money on. I could go spend $38 on Applebee's, and that's just like a one-time thing. It's like, or you could have a cheap dinner at home. People are into different things. So it's like, you could buy a few Funko Pops for that price, but it's not going to bring me the same level of joy as the Endor Rebel Soldier. So it's like, why would I buy this random thing that I'm not into just because it's a better value as a product?
It's also more fragile, though. So
Yeah.
it's it might be a little bit more expensive, but bigger and more stuff. But it's gonna break way quicker.
Right.
Take up like 5 times the shelf space.
Yeah, with those giant ass wings.
Or like G.I. Joe. Like, G.I. Joe is a better value. Like, it comes with more accessories. Marvel Legends, they come with more accessories. Fortnite, whatever. Like, the value as a action figure product might be higher in those other lines. But I like Star Wars.
Yep.
So, like, that's why I would choose to pick up the Endor Rebel. Because I need that fig.
We kind of touched on it, but same thing can be said with that Gamer vs. Spidey. If you really like Spidey, price doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah. Gosh, that was a joke too.
Yeah, 30 yeah, 35 for that Spider-Man. I mean, 34 for Endor Rebel is definitely high.
Yeah.
But
It's just Hasbro's weird.
What's up, Froylan?
Corporate greed going on lately, because like these things all should be standard figures. There's no reason why they should be deluxe anymore for a lot of these.
Yeah, most of the deluxe stuff, I'm like, this could be a standard figure, but if it's a figure I really want, then I'll do it every once in a while.
Yeah, or it kind of seems like too, like especially with Marvel Legends, they've been doing a lot of 2-packs where it's one figure no one cares about, and then the other figure is like insane, highly desirable, fan favorite, classic character.
Yep.
And they're like just shoving that in there just so you have to pay $60 for it. And they're like, well, you get 2 figures, but it's like, does anyone really want Aunt May? Does anyone really want animated series Aunt May?
I canceled that pack. I didn't. I couldn't justify it.
I same thing. I'm not picking it up because I want that Doc Ock.
Same.
But
Or what's the one with the Mary Jane?
Oh, Goblin and Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Or the one with the Spider-Man with toe articulation, and it came with like a...
Oh, Spinneret. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. That one was at least a cool one, though. I kind of wanted both of those.
At least it was a spider person.
Yeah.
True.
Well, that's good, Chris. I'm glad you wanted Aunt May.
I just feel like there's too much you gotta do to that figure to make it work. You gotta like cut the skirt on both sides to like actually make her stand at all.
Thank you, Troy, for the $10. Plastic Crack, give it to me. We love Plastic Crack. We love it. But that's how I have been feeling about Like, I've just been seeing so many 2-packs where I'm just like, one figure is great and the other figure is like so random.
That's how they gotta sell it, because they know it's gonna peg warm and then be less than $10, and they don't want that.
Yeah, I definitely agree, Risk Llama. Their parameters for deluxe is like all over the place. I mean, they never really say what it is. Like, is it because it's Boba Fett, or is it because there's a lot of parts on the assembly line, and that's labor that we have to pay? I'm like, well, you've done plenty of Mandalorian armored characters in the past, and those aren't deluxe, but Boba Fett always is.
It changes. It changes from figure to figure. That's really what it is. It's just whether they feel like charging extra or not.
Yeah,
because isn't like the season 2 of Wrecker, isn't he the same price as everybody else in that wave, or is he more?
No, he was not deluxe priced.
Yeah. So it's like, how does
about that.
You know, like, that's one that's not a deluxe, but it was a deluxe, so why?
they
Right.
undeluxed it.
Record. They watched our video where we talked about how it wasn't really a deluxe figure because Wrecker's really not. He's not that much bigger than anyone else. He's like
He's not.
he's like the same size as Darth Vader, and Darth Vader's not a deluxe figure.
He's great.
Yeah, he's a great
But,
figure for sure.
You know, he's like a millimeter taller than Crosshair. It's
Watch
more
some
so
of-
like his bulk.
Right.
Watch with Vader, they do a deluxe and he's no soft goods, all hard plastic, and they're like, well, he's deluxe.
Yeah, he's a deluxe one now. So not Obi-Wan is asking, would you buy Gaming Greats Hoth or Endor Rebels with alien heads from Battlefront? Easy
Yes.
repaint and gives us more options. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Do a Rhodian or a Zabrak or a Celestin.
80s kid, don't say that out loud.
The prices are going up because they're bringing plastic windows back.
Yeah.
That's like the new scare. Everyone's scared about that.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I literally would not be shocked. But then again, there was like some article recently where like the CEO of Hasbro was talking about how they're like going to try and rely more on adult collectors. I read something.
Whoa.
I read something like that. So who knows what they're going to be up to.
And by adults, they mean 12-year-olds, like that one article.
Yeah, that counted 12 and up. Like yes, that's an adult.
Kidults.
Kidults.
Ugh, gosh.
I think somebody brought this up earlier for the Endor Trooper, though. They asked if they thought it was going to be released in the Galaxy line. I could totally see them re-releasing it there with a different head sculpt to make you definitely buy it again.
Ooh, they would get me with that one too. They would absolutely get me if they were like, and this time it's a different head.
They release the same generic one again, don't put the Rex head in it or whatever, and then they do a different one in there just to be like, here, buy it again.
I'd be down for that though.
I actually would be down for that because if they could have done that with Hoth Rebel and I would have bought it. Like if they did one face with one release and then the subsequent release had the other face, I would have bought it. I think it's because they don't do that. I think I want them to do that, like the Fleet Trooper.
Yeah.
We need more faces for that Fleet Trooper. They need to do that one with a different head.
Absolutely. I would love to see the Fleet Trooper again. Fig, thank you so
What's
much
up, Fig?
for the $20 super chat. Fig is asking, what Black Series figure coming out are you guys most hyped for?
Oh, man.
There's so many
Let's
goodies.
check yakface.com master list. So
I think
I know, but I'm not 100%.
Ahsoka, Clone Wars Season 3.
ooh.
I think mine's either the clone or R2.
Ooh, those are great picks. Yeah, I keep forgetting about R2. Do you guys
Yeah.
keep I keep
Yeah.
forgetting we're getting a new R2.
Yeah. I keep
Right.
forgetting, and then I look at Amazon, and I'm like, oh, I have 2 R5s and an R2 pre-ordered right now. Oops. Because the
Oopsies.
TVC R5 as well.
Yeah. Man, that's a great question.
Magna Guard.
Okay, when I read it out, my mind instantly went to Malgus.
Yeah.
And even though like we've talked about, like I don't really know anything about Malgus as a character, there's just something about the design and how big and imposing the figure is going to be that I'm just like, I just need that. Like I just need that in my collection right now.
It's huge. I would also say Magna Guard.
Yeah, Wilbon says Magna Guard. Not Obi-Wan says Pre-Vizsla.
True. Pipeline.
Risk Llama says ARF Trooper. Well, you got to go to AliExpress for that one.
I think with me, the only ones I actually have pre-ordered right now, though, are R2, R5, Omega, Ahsoka, and the Clone. So it's probably, out of all those, it'd be R2.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. R2 is definitely up there. We got quite a few people saying the ARF Trooper from Vales.
I mean, it's new and unique, and it's a clone.
Yeah. I really wish, like, someone could, like, get a hold of them and just, like, ask, like, how do you do this?
Yeah.
Like,
I would love to know.
I want to know how they are doing all this new tooling.
Right.
It's just absolutely crazy that we're getting a brand new helmet and another new accessory with the ARF Trooper.
Yeah.
Or actually, and the one helmet has a slightly different visor, so even different sculpting there.
Still waiting on my 212th Airborne from him, though.
Yeah, dude, I feel like the Airborne's that'd be so easy for Vales to do.
Yeah.
We've already got the Purge Trooper head. He's got the mold.
Yep. You just have to do some new, like, sculpted bandolier stuff.
How about the Battle Damage General Grievous? That's my most looked forward to figure.
No.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be paying deluxe prices and getting less now. No cape.
No cape, right? Yeah.
No cape.
He needs an entirely new figure.
Yeah. Zooboy says they're excited for Jabba and the Force Spirits.
Nice.
I forgot I have Jabba pre-ordered.
Uh-oh.
I just remembered him because I have him and Doc Endor on Shop Disney.
I mean, those are essential.
Yeah, I forgot about that because I was like, I want... I guess Doc Endor is one of my most wanted, right behind R2. Because he's cool looking.
Yeah, I feel like Doc is going to be just a great figure.
Yeah, he's sold out. It's crazy. I went to look because I'm like, maybe I'll cancel both these. I don't want to pay for this right now when they come out. And I looked, he's sold out. I'm like, well, not canceling it now.
Yeah, like, never mind on that.
I'll keep it.
Joseph. Every time Joseph Bett comments, I think it's one of our haters that has a very similar name and a similar profile picture. And every time I see a comment, I'm like, oh, so you come crawling back, but it's just Joseph Bett.
Good old Joseph.
It's Joseph Bett. So is $35 the new normal deluxe price? No, it's still $33.99. Big Bad Toy Store just likes to charge an extra buck or two.
Yeah.
They do that.
It's to make up for the $4 shipping.
35
Probably.
might be the deluxe price for like Legends, maybe, because they're kind of anywhere between 32 and 35.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Yeah.
But on Entertainment Earth, it's $33.99. Oof. I skipped on Doc. I saw that price. I was like, I just cannot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially when we know we're getting MoMA Nidon. Like, you can just wait for that.
True.
And
I'll
Nathan,
definitely pick up MoMA.
Nathan, you know we're getting those Magna Guard repaints, buddy. You know they're coming. So
Yeah.
just because the white version isn't the ideal look, I think we're going to get all of them.
Yeah.
we're still missing a lot of different colors on battle droids, though, even though they have been doing a lot of those lately. But
Yeah.
True.
you never know.
I think we'll probably get the Magna Guard from Jedi Survivor because that would make the most sense just because it's
Yeah.
it's a recent release, but
Give me the prequel stuff. Like, give
Have
me
you
that
guys
blue
played
one.
that game yet, by the way?
yeah,
I
I
haven't
beat
played it yet.
I beat Survivor.
Okay. Was it good?
Yeah,
Besides that.
I really liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. I liked that the story wasn't so much, hey, remember Star Wars? Like there's some there's like some High Republic stuff, like a little bit different. So it was pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah. I really want a commando droid, so many repaints, but a trench coat one too. Yeah, honestly, the chances of us getting a commando droid are going up every single day.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
When I saw that commando droid in the Star Wars Outlaw trailer, I was like, come on, we're right here, baby. We're right here. Like, give us that figure, make the trench coat removable, and we'll be pretty much smooth sailing right there. That game does look pretty cool, though. In all honesty, like I'm down to play it.
I'm not super interested, honestly. No, I just kind of feel like if we're getting an open world Star Wars game, I wanted more of like something like Fallout, like character creator, where you could kind of almost go any direction. Be like, do you want to be a bounty hunter? Do you want to be a Jedi? Something like that.
Yeah.
Instead of are we just like a random smuggler in that game? Basically, is that what she is?
That's what it seems like. Just
Yeah,
like, kind of like
Not
nothing.
super thrilled.
Yeah, I definitely the thing that I'm worried about is if it's just going to be like every other Ubisoft open world game where they're all the exact same thing, they're just mildly different. Like like the later Far Cry games, like the later Ghost Recon games.
Welcome to the Wildlands.
Like
boy.
they all are essentially the same thing, just
The
ever
Division.
exactly the Division.
Oh
Just-
no.
That's the only thing that worries me about it being a Ubisoft title is I'm like, I hope it's not like the same old generic open world that they always try to do.
Yeah, like I'll maybe give it a shot, but I need to see more to know kind of like everything about the game a little bit.
And also more OT time period. I'm also just like, I'm down for that. Give me more OT.
Is that when it's set? Did they like specifically say?
Yeah, it's between Empire and Return of the Jedi.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! Wilbon said same dev team as the Division. Oh no!
Cleaning up the city. Time to clean up the galaxy.
I love shooting my gun nonstop for 20 minutes on one boss because they have so much health. You remember that, Justin?
The bullet, because they're bullet sponges, and it's like one of those games where they just have bars and bars and bars of health. So you and your squad just has to keep shooting and shooting and shooting and shooting.
Please
and
no.
Then, and then you move on to the next area, and then just rinse and repeat. And then there's just these stupid little side quests. I mean, the Division was fun at first, but it just got really, really repetitive.
Yeah.
Really quickly.
Like, it's one of those games where you're playing with your friends, but you're all completely silent because it's so boring. Like, there would be moments where we'd have a full squad. None of us are talking because we're all just sitting there mindlessly shooting. Just like brain has turned off.
Yep.
Man, that's scary. That's scary news, Wilbon.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep, here you go, not Obi-Wan. Destiny, exactly. I mean, I love Destiny, and I love those designs, but
Yeah.
good lord, after a certain point.
Wish
You
someone
can't-
would have picked them up for figures.
Yeah, right? It's crazy how expensive some of those McFarlane figures are now. I remember those things being dirt on clearance.
And they can't pose worth a damn.
Yeah, a Vex figure, that would be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like that faction.
Be such a cool line if somebody would pick it up, but
Yeah.
I don't know who could do it justice.
Right? Because, yeah, if McFarlane really couldn't pull it off, I don't really know who else besides like an expensive import company, and I really wouldn't want that either.
I feel like it would work really well in the Joy Toy line if they were to
Ooh.
take a crack at it, but then it's
Yeah.
not 6-inch scale and way too expensive, so but I feel like they could do really well with it.
It literally is, though. Like, no joke. You're just like it's a gluttony for punishment.
Take a couple of years off, jump back in for 6 weeks. Take a couple of years off, jump back in for 6 weeks.
They're gonna
For
get
real.
with the new expansion too, with
Oh.
Cade coming back. I'm like, I'm out. I've been out for a year now or 2 years now. Don't bring me back.
Nope. And they found out the one way to bring you back. And they're like,
Yep.
Cade 6 is alive, guys.
My favorite character.
Remember when you were all sad because he got shot in the face? Well, guess what? He's not shot in the face anymore.
He's back somehow.
It's the multiverse.
Yeah, somehow Cade 6 is returned. It probably is the multiverse, in all honesty.
It is the most tiring thing ever because every franchise started doing multiverse at the exact same time within the past few years. Mm-hmm. It like Endgame was like a hint of what's to come. And then all of a sudden, everything is just a multiverse.
Yeah.
Yep. It's not fun.
I think Destiny's going more in line of like an afterlife instead of multiverse, so it's you're safe there. I don't think we're gonna see multiverse out of them.
Right.
Maybe, you never know.
You're going to have to go to robot hell to save Cade 6.
Oh my god.
It's going to be like Futurama. Oh. All right, so Zavvy 16. Battlefront 2 2017 or Battlefront 2015 stream soon, boys? Maybe.
I don't know, because the PC's in this room and the Xbox is in the other room, because I don't play modern Battlefront on PC. So I don't know how that would work.
Just bring your Xbox into the into your computer room. You'd be aight.
Along with my TV.
Do you have a double monitor setup? Or do you have one
but
monitor? You could use one monitor for game, one monitor for string or for chat or whatever.
I suppose that's true. I suppose.
That's how I play my Switch. I just shut my one monitor off and turn my Switch on it.
Now that's more like it.
Well, classic Battlefronts would just way easier to do because it's on PC.
Well, and they're better games.
True.
I mean, come on.
I know.
2004 and 2005, more content than 2015 and 2017.
True.
That's all I need to know. More content in an older game.
I don't
Embarrassing.
think it has crossplay. I think I just seen that in chat, but granted, we might be.
Yeah, I don't think it has crossplay.
Because I only have Battlefront 2 on PC, and I don't think it could crossplay.
I agree, Tony. Like, multiverse stuff, great in comic books, but I cannot stand it in movies.
I think the problem with it in movies is the fact that they're not going in hard enough for what the comic book fans' expectation is. Mm-hmm. They're just kind of like barely touching it, and they're like, yeah, one character from a multiverse, not like everybody that you want to see.
Right. I did see those Flash spoilers, and I was like, huh.
Yeah, I've been looking at spoilers because I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. Like, I'm going to watch it when it comes on Max, but I was like, time to look at all the Easter eggs.
They had the perfect opportunity with that movie to have Grant and Ezra both star in it as two different Flashes, and instead they went with two Ezras.
Yep.
And it makes no sense.
That would have been
Teehee.
Premium. But at least we still have the Flashpoint comic book. Just read the Flashpoint comic book. You'll have a much better time.
Or watch the animated movie on Max, which is also fantastic.
Yeah, there you go. It's way easier than spending 2.5 hours watching The Flash.
The death of the DCEU. There's no point.
Yeah, I want to see Michael Keaton just. You want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Which, wasn't he saying that as Bruce Wayne to throw off the Joker? Like, he wasn't saying it as like a catchphrase that he would be saying like 50 years from, well, not 50 years, but he wouldn't be saying it years and years from now.
Right, because basically in that scene he's like trying to like puff himself up, like he's like, just as crazy, but he's just Bruce Wayne. So I feel like he literally grabs like peanuts or something, or there's something to do with like.
He grabs like a plate or something.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
It's been a few years since I've watched 89. I always think I want to watch 89, and then I just watch Returns instead.
Ooh.
Because I love Returns. Returns is so good.
Haven't seen any of them, so I can't help you guys there.
Yeah.
My only Batman's Bale. That's the only one I've ever watched.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Those are great. But I love all the.
They're too old for me. They're before my time.
Way before your time. But
Someone's enjoying some AC, I hear. Who's enjoying their...
That's actually the washing machine.
Oh.
It's got a... When it's doing its spin cycle, it's a little loud. I'm not going to lie. It's a little loud.
Nice.
Oh, here we go. You can always count on Mark here to come in with the facts. He picked up a fire poker and smashed a vase. So there we go. But still, it's and Odin. Thanks, Odin.
Yeah, the multiverse angle is just, it's dying for me. It's very overdone between Marvel, DC. I wouldn't be surprised if Fast and Furious, if Vin Diesel is going in the multiverse in the next film.
That'd be funny.
It's like, let's just go for it. Let's do it.
Yep. All right. So you guys want to do some recent pickies?
Sure.
I like recent pickups. Does Justin have recent pickups? That's
I don't have very many either. I got to go like a week or two back to technically have recent.
It's recent enough.
Got one thing last night on a quick Walmart run.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Dang. All right. David, what do you got?
I mean, the most recent stuff, if you consider the last like weekish and a week and a half, I got TVC Hunter and the Clone Trooper from like Target, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I saw that Hunter swinging on the pegs. So, I almost pounced.
Those two are pretty cool. I'll probably maybe do a triple review at some point of all the TVC stuff I have.
Nice.
That I got recently. I got retro cell shaded Spider-Man randomly at Walmart when he just popped up like a week ago, like just available. So I got him for like $27, which is close to retail, I think.
Yeah.
And then the Spider-Man 3-pack like last week for the movie guys, which you and I were talking about beforehand. I'm gonna review them, but I don't know how to feel about them. I think Dino Thunder Black, we talked about him. I got him like last week too, and then last night I got randomly at Walmart. They had one of them in like the video game section was TVC Clone Commander Havoc.
Nice.
So
wow, they actually had Havoc in stores.
Yeah, it was like kind of where the McFarlane stuff and like the SH Figure Arts and stuff like that was all like at in the Pop Figures. It was just randomly there, and I was like, "Why are you here? I'll take you, I guess."
Why are you here? Yeah, Havoc is awesome. Rancor Squad, right?
I think
Rancor Battalion.
Yeah. Defensive Camino.
They made like all of them, right? And
yeah.
They're all like exclusive somewhere for some weird reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do need them in Black Series.
Yeah, I would love that. I would love it.
Cool. We have the mold. Like, just got to repaint it.
Yeah. I mean, technically, I think they're wearing the Phase 1.5 helmet. It's like a little bit different.
Well, Havoc has the Phase 2. Has the Phase 2.
Oh, okay.
On the TVC, he's got the like little weird fin on the back of the head and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So.
Nice. I do have some recent pickups. Make me large. Let's see if I start lagging. Real random off the wall stuff this week, boys. I'll be honest. Real random.
We'll get the judge.
Well, first up, here's a little Star Wars for you. I did get Weequay.
Nice.
So another Skiff Guard finally upgraded to the TVC version, so I can stop using the Power of the Force one. So pretty nice. Got Weequay. Couple of pile of loot pickups here. I'd been sitting on these for a couple weeks, but I did get the SH Figure Arts Super Saiyan Vegeta.
Ooh.
The can't resist the like $35 Dragon Ball Z SH Figure Arts figures are such stupid good value. Especially this Vegeta here. Just comes with so many alt hands, different face plates, so many accessories, really posable. I really dig how this figure looks. So I grabbed that.
And then the black suit version that Target had from the movie.
I almost picked that one up, but I really want to stick with like Z designs. And I did also get Trunks here. So this is the Boy from the Future, recent new version of Trunks. Trunks is absolutely my favorite Dragon Ball Z character. I've always wanted a Trunks figure for the collection, especially this particular costume. So this was one, when I finally saw this was coming out, I was like, oh yeah, there's my childhood right there. There is my childhood. So yeah, this Trunks figure is amazing. I really like it. This is not a $35 SH Figure Arts. This one is more of like along the regular prices, but tons of accessories, alternate head, alternate face plates, all that good stuff. Well worth it. I love Trunks. Super cool. And my final pickup is a little bit of a recent grail. And it actually does go in line with what we've been talking about all stream. And I did get the Mezco 1/12 1989 Batman. So happy to finally have this figure.
Is this the Nightmare one? Because there's one higher end one that's like a Nightmare eyeball one.
Maybe. I don't think it's the Mezco.
Okay, we'll find out. If anyone in the chat knows what I'm talking about, let me know. Because there's one high-end import Keaton Batman that looks nightmarish.
So this one is it's a seamless body. It's all rubber. It's like some sort of material.
Those figures freak me out.
Oh yeah,
I'm afraid it's gonna crack or just deteriorate over time.
Right. So, he doesn't have his cape on in the package. Ooh.
I can't tell.
Those eyes do kind of stare into your soul a little bit.
Yeah. And of course, my camera's not going to focus on it anymore.
Yeah, it had it like for a second right at the beginning.
Oh, the head is a magnet. That's weird.
Whoa.
I kind of like that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, I do think this has the shifty eyeballs. There's a little thing on the back of the head here.
Oh, God.
Oh, he does have shifty eyes. That's so crazy.
I think this might be the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. So you can definitely, like, you can shift his eyes over, and now he's, like, looking to the side.
Might need to do the hand trick, Nate, to make it focused.
Yeah. And for those wondering, the suit has, like, a powder on it. That's why it looks gray. It is actually black, just like the rest of the figure. But it comes with, like... They made a post about it. It's like some protective powder coating so that it didn't like deteriorate in shipping. So the one thing I got to figure out is the internal skeleton here, because I can already tell his one leg here is slightly misaligned.
Uh-oh.
It's the scary thing with those figures is you can't see anything on it to know where things are going and what direction.
Yeah, pretty good range. Pretty good range though.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you might be right, Justin. You might be right. This might be it. I didn't even know about the eyeball feature, in all honesty. Of course, this is another, like, super nostalgic pickup here. Like, I've always wanted just a really nice Michael Keaton Batman figure, and there is not that many options out there. So I was happy to finally just get one. Apparently there's an instruction booklet. Ah, there is.
Ooh.
Here you go. This one tells you it's not a toy.
It's an adult collectible.
Yep, movable eyes. It is recommended. Do not excessively.
Do not unbox on a live stream, or it will spontaneously combust.
Yep.
He's got stage fright. Don't put him on camera. Don't review this figure.
Right. Oh yeah. So, this is so weird.
So I think Mezco did the John Stewart Green Lantern. That was like in the body. That was like seamless. And I wanted to get that one, and I was like, man, if this rips or anything happens to it, I don't want it. I don't want that to happen.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've had nothing but positive experiences with all of my Mezco figures, so
Yeah.
I was pretty confident in this. And realistically, I'm not really going to pose this around much. I'm going to put the cape on. He's going to go on the shelf, and that's going to be pretty much the end of it.
Did you? I can't remember. Did you get the McFarlane Batmobile?
I didn't. My Amazon pre-order got canceled. I tried to pre-order it again from a shady website. Got that canceled, and so then I said, "Screw it. I guess I'm just not going to get it."
I wonder if he could fit in there, or if he's too big.
Mezco is actually smaller. Mezco is 1/12, so he should
Okay.
fit. He should fit just fine.
Right.
We do have a cape here, and it is wired, and it is pleathery. So, you gotta take the magnet off. I do like the magnet. The magnet's a good idea.
Paul is saying good luck with the cape. A hint of sarcasm, Paul?
Right? That's what it sounds like.
I mean, there's no way it's worse than the Hush Batman cape. That thing's all over the place.
Hush Batman is something else.
Fantastic figure. That cape, though.
All right. So we got a little cape action here.
Here we go. We're gonna see. Give me an expert pose.
Some nice cape action.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm just trying to, figure out the limits here.
It's like rocket science with a Batman.
So I can shift his eyes.
Shift him.
Shifty.
Give him the McFarlane side eyes.
I'm guessing he has several heads, so that one's the crazy shifty eye one, and then he's got some normal ones, I'm guessing.
Yeah, there's 3 other heads here. There's 3 others.
I wonder if they put the shift effect in all of them.
I can find out.
Because I feel like that'd be a little annoying if every head had the shift little thing, so it's like you always see that little switch in the back.
Yeah, so we got a couple alt heads. Yeah, this one, no shifty eyes. So more of a neutral head here, but no shifty. No shifties.
Is that one more darker around the eyes and the cowl, too?
Yeah, it definitely has more of like the makeup look.
Yeah.
And then there's also this other head that has more of a stern expression, no shifty eyes.
Nice.
So,
What's up, Lazy Java? Welcome to the stream.
Yo, Lazy, what's up? And we do have another alt head. And this one is the battle damaged, kind of derpy face.
Oh no.
Now that one needs the shifty eyes.
Yeah, I wish it would focus.
Camera does not like it.
You can kind of see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they always do it with the Keaton figures where he comes with a face where the mouth is like,
Yeah.
I don't understand. So, alternate heads look pretty good. I like the variety.
Nice.
And he does come with 2 capes, a stand, all the accessories you could possibly want. I'm really happy with this. I like the way this looks. I just gotta figure out the body and everything will be a-okay. So there you go. There's a live unboxing of the Mezco 1/12 Michael Keaton Batman.
Nice. I like that.
Now it focuses for a second.
Right?
He does look cool, I will say.
Yeah, I just, I'm a huge Keaton Batman fan, so I'm willing to pay the iron price to get a really nice, accurate figure that's actually from either 89 or 92. Because, the new suit's close, but not close enough.
Right.
Not close enough, if you ask me.
They gotta change it and make it theirs. Just like Star Wars.
Yep.
Just like Marvel.
Ours is better. That's why we gotta change it, just because.
Ours is better because Green Goblin has a hood and goggles now.
Ugh.
Oh, that still makes me sad.
Don't even talk about the Green Goblin design. Ew. Here we go.
Did you
Nice.
get any of the McFarlane versions of him or no?
No, I passed.
God, they look terrible.
Did you
What?
get McFarlane Bale Batman though?
I did get
Okay.
Bale.
Was he good?
I thought Bale is good. I think
Yeah.
I think all the Dark Knight trilogy figures were pretty good. Harvey Dent just doesn't look like
Ethan?
yeah, he
Aaron?
looks like a comic book version of Two-Face.
Yeah.
It is Lazy Jawa.
Whoa.
Gotta represent Dead Body. Great band.
Are you kidding me, Nate? Are you really wearing that?
Yeah, wait for the other T-shirts to come out.
This is a
So-
family podcast.
Yeah, it's a
This
family
is a
show.
family podcast. It's a family show. How many spin cycles you got on there?
I don't know why it's
That better be
Like-
super clean.
it's not my laundry, so
Oh.
it's not mine.
You should do a live laundry unboxing out of the washer.
Yeah, out of the
See how close
washer.
it is. See how clean it is, I mean. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I also picked up the Bale Batman and the other Dark Knight trilogy figures. They're pretty great. But I also just really wanted some Nolan trilogy representation.
Right.
I just wish they were 6-inch scale. That's all.
Yeah.
You could get the Mafex ones. Those are 6-inch.
Yeah, that's where I collect DC at now is Mafex. I got Batman, Superman, and Nightwing.
Do you
I've
like
gotta-
mix them or something? Or why do you specifically want them in 6-inch?
I would personally love to see them be the same size as Legends.
Mm.
That's why I would love to have an Avengers and Justice League display together. I feel like that would look really cool, but
Yeah.
you can't get it perfect. Mafex is too small, just slightly,
Mm-hmm.
and then McFarlane is way too big. So it's
Yeah.
you just can't mix them
Yeah.
both. There's just nobody that does a perfect 6-inch scale to fit with Legends.
Yeah.
Right.
That is true.
Unless
There
you
you
collect
go.
Figuarts, then you could do Figuarts in
Oh.
Mafex.
I was like, is the fire alarm or something going on? But
No.
That's the
The laundry's
washer.
done.
Yeah.
Laundry's done.
Nice.
Yeah, I forgot to shut the door to the laundry room.
That's all right. The stream always enjoys our lawn mowing noises, laundry.
Like Sunday at the house specifically is almost everyone's guaranteed day off. So that's when everyone's doing their laundry, when we're catching up on the yard work, I'm streaming.
Yep.
So we got to. It's always one of those things where it's Sunday is just a day where we got to get stuff done.
Yeah. I have some big news. Speaking of days off. tomorrow will give me an opportunity to film the entire Star Wars Black Series collection video.
Ooh.
That's my big announcement.
I like that.
Where I will be showcasing. And you might see I finally hung up some stuff.
Hey.
Got
Nice.
some Black Series on the wall now.
I see a TIE fighter that needs to hang from the ceiling.
Yeah. A TIE fighter that's going to murder me when it falls down. Right, Fig? Right?
Come crashing down in the middle of the night.
Yeah, so...
You're going to think someone's breaking and entering, but it's just the TIE fighter.
I'll be off the next 2 days. So
Nice.
hopefully, maybe I'll have it up on Wednesday. Nice middle of the week, nice and juicy.
That'd be really cool.
Midweek upload. I looked, because it's our most successful video of all time, is mine from 2020. So I was looking at the day we uploaded it, the title. I was like,
Want to get a repeat going?
Yeah, so, and it usually brings in a lot of new viewers.
Mm-hmm.
Any entire collection video usually pops off.
Right.
Yeah.
For any creators out there, do an entire collection video.
I've been thinking about doing one of those.
Yeah.
David, yours would be insane.
I don't know if I don't know if I wanted to split mine up and do Legends and then Black Series in their own thing, or just do the whole thing together.
I'd split it.
But Black Series is just one little L-shaped shelf now, so it's not even that much. Most of it's in a bin right now.
Yeah, you should get all your bins out, and instead of just film the bins, and you're like, all right, in the bins are figures.
Yeah.
Black Series is maxed out its bin. There's no more space.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, for mine, it'll only be Black Series, obviously, because we're out of the basement. For anyone wondering, it'll just be my entire Black Series 6-inch.
Not gonna include
collection.
the Detolf?
No, that's NECA, McFarlane, Marvel Legends, Jazzwares.
That one NECA fan out there is so sad. He's screaming and crying right now.
Yep.
Right.
We just don't do a variety of content because it's harder for the algorithm, and most of the time you get punished for going against your channel's grain.
Yeah. I
Yep.
know that.
Right, David?
My channel thinks I'm probably Black Series. I did 4 Black Series videos in a row, 3 or 4, and now it's all the Star Wars people are like, "Hey, where's the Black Series? You're Marvel now. What's going on?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, but that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I like doing them.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's been so fun to get a fig room to myself.
Right.
And to have the entire Black Series collection just between 2 Billy bookcases and this corner shelf. Which there's actually one instance of non-Black Series items right here, because
Halo.
this is Delta Squad, Bad Batch, and then Noble Team. I just thought the 3 teams were cool to put one after the other, so there is a non-Black Series item right there.
They deserve it.
I'm going to do something crazy here. I got to have a bathroom break.
Whoa.
Plot twist.
He's breaking the rules.
He's breaking the rules. Yeah, and just when not Obi-Wan, no Nate Freeze, no Justin bathroom break, or talking about new media fatigue. These streams are not what I remember from back on good old days. Well, now we're switching. So now I need to freeze.
There was media fatigue in there with the multiverse stuff.
True.
That's close enough.
That is close enough, but they probably specifically mean how, I don't want to buy 50,000 Mandalorian figures anymore.
Oh. I mean, but who does?
Apparently a lot of people, if they just keep selling.
I guess.
I'm still going to buy some of the new stuff. The Book of Boba Fett figures.
I forgot we're getting that new actual retool Mando. I think I have him pre-ordered too when we were talking about those earlier.
Where's the name of it? Where's the name of it? Glavis Ringworld. I love that. Not a reference to Halo. I remember we got roasted for that one time. Because it's technically a reference to something else.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh. Whew. I had to pee. I couldn't hold it.
Justin wants that frog lady. I know it. I mean, I'll take an alien. I'll take any aliens. Nate is right next to a bathroom. That's why he was so fast.
Straight into the washer.
I am actually lightning. Yeah. Right into the washer.
Yeah. No, I just actually peed in a bottle. That's why I turned my camera off.
Yeah.
No, just it's actually in here, which is what I've been drinking out of.
Got that recycling going.
Yeah. But yeah, no, my bathroom is literally 5 steps like that way. So
I'm like really close to a bathroom too now. So my bathroom breaks, they won't even feel like bathroom breaks anymore.
that's right.
They're going to be quick.
They're going to be quick. So how do you random thought, but David, how do you feel about that Space Venom 2-pack that's coming out?
I need to give it another look again to see like if there's anything really different between the Build-A-Figure and the Space Venom. Because I have the Build-A-Figure.
Okay.
He is completed, so like I don't know if I need that set. Because the other one was what, Mania?
Yeah.
I don't know who she is. Like she's a symbiote.
Right.
So I'll take it, but I don't know exactly who she is. So I'm not like 100% on that. It's kind of, for me, Legends, it's like the ones I always try to get are symbiote characters, Iron Man, and Spider-Man. So it's like, those are the ones I usually try not to pass on. But this new Space Venom, though, I don't like need the alternate head.
Yeah, I think it's...
I don't care about that.
I think it's just an alt head, and there's like new attachments for the wrists.
Yeah.
I was just shocked to see that they were bringing out that old-ass Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, well, it's one of the most expensive, I think. It's like really hard to get that one. So, and that was at like a weird point where I think a lot of people probably missed or passed that wave. So,
That was actually a Build-A-Figure I did complete.
yeah.
But I sold my Space Venom a long time ago.
He's pretty expensive. I know a lot of figures in that wave are very sought after, like that comic book, like teenage Ultimate Spider-Man body of Miles. He's pretty sought after. So it's, I don't know. I mean, do I want the arm accessories? Sure. But are those the exact same ones that like somebody like Riot has gotten? And could I just use Riots on my Space Venom? Maybe, but the colors don't match.
Could be.
Someone say Riot from the best Marvel movie ever?
No, you stop it.
Venom, Sony Venom.
Venom.
Gotta go get him, and I gotta get that Venom, and I gotta get that Venom.
Venom.
Oh, God. Lazy Jawa, I have not. That's a closet. That's not like the door to get out. The door is on the other side of the wall. So I have not tripped on that.
Nice.
Is there any new content you want to see? I'm excited for the Ahsoka series. For sure. I think it looks good.
Yeah, I think Ahsoka could be very nice.
Are you guys watching Secret Invasion next week? Marvel?
No.
No?
Absolutely not. Are you?
Yeah. I watch all of them. So.
Is that
you're
Disney Plus?
Still in on the Marvel. Yeah, it's Disney Plus. I think it comes out Wednesday or Tuesday. I don't remember which day.
Just wearing denim. Yeah, that's the Nick Fury show, right?
Yes. I think Nick Fury. It's like Nick Fury, Maria Hill, like Everett Ross or whatever. I think Rhodey's gonna be in it. So I don't know. We'll see who it all introduces. I've heard from the first episode getting reviewed, people are like bashing it because they're like, it's not funny enough, and it's like everyone's been mad at Marvel because they're like, it's too funny. So it's like, What do you want? Do you want brain dead stupid haha jokes nonstop like Love and Thunder where it's a bad movie, or do you want no funny and more serious, which people have been asking for, but then you're not happy? Like, you just can't please these comic book fans at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like there's got to be a perfect balance, and for some reason nobody's hitting it yet.
Ivan says it's the MCU's Endor. That'd be sick. I'd be down for that, honestly.
I haven't watched that show yet. I've heard good things, though. That's the one I need to catch up on, is Endor.
I mean, Andor's great. It's just really slow-paced, very story-driven.
I keep falling asleep during the first episode every time I put it on. I also turn it on at like 3 to 4 in the morning, though, so it's like not a good time to try and watch that show.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's a slow burn, but it's much better quality. And I'll say it, it is significantly better than Book of Boba Fett, Kenobi, Mando Season 3, where I just felt like they were so like jokey, hokey, really giving me mega Marvel vibes with the like a bantha. It's like they turned Boba Fett into a joke.
He funny.
I hate Star Wars.
He funny
Andor. He funny now.
He's funny now.
Andor has been my saving grace. I like Bad Batch as well.
I really like Bad Batch as well.
Even season 2 of Bad Batch.
It's still okay. Wasn't horrible.
It was a good one-time watch.
The thing with Bad Batch to me is it's not like Clone Wars where I feel like I constantly would want to go back and watch again. Bad Batch, they're just kind of archetypes that have been done.
I just rewatched Clone Wars like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Like, I just randomly keep coming back to it like once a year and just rewatching it because it's so good. But Bad Batch, I don't know. I rewatched the first season and I was like, I'm good. I don't need to rewatch the second season already.
Yeah.
That's right. It's new media bashing time.
Never mind the fact that I love Mando Season 1 and 2. I love Andor. I love Jedi Fallen Order. Love Clone Wars Season 7.
Yeah.
But I hate everything new.
Yes.
But no, Andor is great. It's very grounded. A little more grounded compared to the more fantastical elements of Mando and Kenobi and everything.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't have the comedic misfires that I hate in Marvel, but then it's bleeding into Star Wars now a lot.
It's something with Disney because they're just like every character has to be funny every single like second on screen, which is what is really screwing over Marvel movies because it's like, why is Thor being funny? He's supposed to be very serious. Like, why is he being funny constantly? Like, I don't get it.
He's the lovable goofball now.
I mean, that's how, like, all the shows always kind of portrayed him, like Avengers Assemble and Earth's Mightiest Heroes for the animated stuff. It's like, he's the character that doesn't get what's going on. He's very, like, noble-like and everything, and he's just, like, doesn't understand things.
Fish out of water style.
Yeah. Tom, don't do it to me.
And that's where he's funny, when he's like, I don't get this. Not like, I'm stupid, I don't understand this, but I just don't understand your weird technology. But,
yeah. No, I didn't like the Grogu humor when he's spamming the yes button on the IG.
Ha 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 ha.
I really.
It's funny.
I really don't like those moments.
Some of it was okay. Like,
Yeah.
when he first gets it, but like when it's constantly, like it's like okay.
Well, there's always a balance. Like even as far back as the OT, like you had 3PO. He was kind of your comedic relief of the OT,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like ham-fisted and overdone. Like I feel. Modern movie, and I really think Marvel, like I think like if we really wanted to get into it, I think the MCU like ruined movies, like because every single movie, like big blockbuster, has to have this weird humor constantly injected into it, and like I just don't remember experiencing that until Marvel came along, and then really like post Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Yeah.
Back in 2014, because then it bled into the sequel trilogy where everyone is just so funny and hokey, and then they undercut every serious moment with a joke. So it's like every serious epic moment is undercut.
Yeah, it's like when you look at Marvel, there should only be a handful of characters that are very quippy or very sarcastic, like Iron Man, Spider-Man, Deadpool, characters like that. You shouldn't see Captain America casting quips nonstop. He maybe makes a like sarcastic remark here and there, but not every other sentence. They shouldn't be a joke trying to be thrown into a thing. It's kind of weird because, like you said, it's like almost after Guardians when it started. It was like they seen the success of Guardians 1 and they're like, oh, we need this in every movie now. Every character has to be funny.
Everyone's a comedian.
It just doesn't work. Like, there's characters like Hawkeye and Black Widow, maybe a sarcastic remark, but they shouldn't be cracking jokes.
Yeah. But it's also, everyone has different tastes. Some people need constant lightsaber, dogfights, space battles, glow sticks. They just constantly need that. Like, to them, that's what makes it Star Wars.
Oh, God,
is
dance off.
the more the more flashy side of things.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've always felt like Star Wars was much deeper than just lightsaber fights and lasers.
Yeah, I mean,
space battles.
My favorite bit of Star Wars is clones, and they're like Clone Wars like storylines where it's just so deep and emotional with them. It's like, give me like I want a show with Rex, off with Rex and Echo. Their thing after Bad Batch. Give me that. That could go for several seasons up until when Rex where he ends up on that weird planet with Wolf and Gregor. Yeah. Like, give me that. I want that.
Yeah. For the record, I don't think they ruin all movies definitively. I just mean like a lot of the big blockbusters follow that Marvel formula. There's still plenty of great films out there. Look in the more indie direction. But anyway, Zach, they do a lot of times they'll have a Gaming Greats sticker on there, and like the Toys R Us exclusive had stickers on there. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I think it's neat. Although
Target
at the end of the day, we're openers, so it's cool. But the box just still goes in to another box, into a bin, never to be seen again.
Well, Justin's are all in the recycling now.
That's true.
From a month or two ago, that video.
True. I still got stuff I gotta open.
Arvala.
The Krykna spiders.
Maldo Kreese.
Yep. I got this. I got 2 more clones I gotta open.
I don't think I ever
That's pretty much
opened Mud Mando. I think he's still in his box.
Muddy Mando's cool just because of the different paint app technology they used.
He's still in his package. I passed on the snowy one. I canceled that one. I was like, I don't need it.
Yeah, that's fair. I needed that spider, though. I needed that Krykna spider.
Yeah. See you later, D.A. Mac. Thanks for joining us.
See you, D.A. Yeah, I was going to say, we about hit that 2-hour mark, so...
True.
I think it might be time to hit the old dusty trail.
All right. I got so much free time now. Tomorrow off. Shout out to
he's got so much free
everyone
time.
Who gets every federally recognized holiday off. Shout out to my federal holiday gang. But if you do have to work, I hope you have a nice day at work. And don't work too hard, because no one should work on federal holidays.
I have to work.
No.
Well, I want you putting half effort.
What holiday? Flag Day?
What are you talking about?
What holiday is it?
Tomorrow is Juneteenth.
Oh, Juneteenth. That's right.
Yes.
That's a Flag Day?
And I am literally Googling this to make sure this is correct. But yes, it is the
right.
celebration of the Emancipation Proclamation.
Oh,
AKA,
very nice.
Freeing the slaves back
How
in
nice.
1866. I mean, that's worth celebrating to me.
Hey,
Slavery
I think I should have that day off.
I kind of wish it had a better name, though. The name's a little
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth. I don't know if like there's a significance behind the name, but the name just seems a little.
Let's do it.
I like
Isn't that
Fig's
Labor Day?
idea.
Labor
Maybe
Day? 'Cause it's like people who work.
I think
that just celebrates people who work, though, not people who work on holidays.
Yeah. But yes, that is true. It is the Emancipation Proclamation.
Nice.
That gets a thumbs up in my book. Shout out to Abe Lincoln.
I think I deserve that day off.
I agree.
Okay. Happened on June 19th. Okay.
But hey.
Juneteenth. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's cool. You're going to have time off.
And then I just took Tuesday off because I'm like, why not?
Yes, right. Yeah, I just take it off. I'll just take Tuesday off.
That's a me day.
Nah, I gotta get some car work looked into and some errands and aka editing.
Ooh. Yeah.
Donnie, last minute member.
Hey, I like that.
Nice.
Before we go, as a reminder, you could win this Hunter.
Could we get a moderator to do ! Membership in the chat, please? Get that link in there.
I'm curious though, before we go, what are your guys' thoughts on Starfield really quick? Are you guys gonna get it?
I saw one screenshot and I'm on board, so I'm not going to look at anything else.
Okay.
Oh my god. I don't even know what that is.
Bethesda's new open world space game.
Yeah, Justin doesn't. No role playing games.
I'm out.
Oh, okay.
I'm out. if I have to craft shit, I'm out.
What about Minecraft?
That's
You're
an
missing
exception.
out.
That's an exception. It's in the name.
Listen out. It's like if you took Fallout and Minecraft and No Man's Sky and threw them all together with an awesome story.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to open my inventory and start crafting shit just to like put on a t-shirt or something, I'm out.
No, you don't have to do that in those games.
If I have to switch between characters because only certain characters are able to unlock doors, so you have to switch to 50,000 different.
Justin can't. He doesn't even like leveling up in games and like picking like skills. If there's a skill tree, Justin's out.
Hey, I played Jedi Fallen Order and I loved it.
Yeah, that's that's a little baby skill tree.
Did you ever play Skyrim? No Fallout, no Skyrim.
No.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Give me Halo because I want to shoot my gun. I just want to get into a multiplayer match, shoot my gun, but not Call of Duty. I still want to take my time and have a slower paced competitive multiplayer experience, which is why Halo is so great. But anyway, yeah, at this point in my life, there's just no way I can get into the games that take so much effort and take so much time for 3% more charisma. Get that shit out of here.
It's all about Diablo 4 right now.
Yeah.
You're getting on.
Yeah.
You're getting on Diablo.
I got my vault. I got my Pit-Boy. I got my... I don't even know what...
You got your Sky. You got your Rim. Oh, man.
Yeah, but big shout out to all of our direct supporters today. Robert Henry, Jeff W, Stephen P, Eli the Jedi, Dank Ches, Hunter S, another Jeff W, Troy, Fig Fury 2.0, and Donnie, or if it's supposed to be pronounced Donnie, let me know. But it's only one N, so I'm not sure.
And Ivan for the gifted subs as well, but those don't show up on StreamYard.
Very true. So yeah.
But yeah.
Thank you guys for all your support.
So yeah, as far as content coming this week, I've got a TVC short for you. And that's about it from me. A little Wee Quay action for a nice TVC short. So that's about it from me. Justin's got the full spread. David, you got anything in the pipe?
If I get off my ass and decide to record stuff, I should have probably the Spider-Man 3-pack or the cel-shaded one, or maybe a triple review of Hunter, the Clone, and Havoc for TVC.
Nice.
Just do all of them together, just because they're little.
Or might just stay on your ass.
or stay on my ass and wait for Starfield or play Minecraft. That's what I've been doing lately.
Nice.
Nice.
Not Obi-Wan. I honestly don't know what the next one is. Probably going to be a blunder, but I don't know who yet.
There's
I don't
a couple
know.
out there.
I don't know who yet. But we've done like 3 bangers in a row, and we actually want to do more bangers than blunders, because there are more bangers than there are blunders in the Black Series. But
True.
yeah, I don't know. There's.
Have you done for a blunder? Have you done Qui-Gon yet?
You think Qui-Gon's a blunder?
Whoa.
That body's awful.
Oh,
Way.
I mean,
The face could look better.
I think
It does, though, with
I think,
photoreal.
yeah, I think the photo reel is really good. I like that figure, in all honesty.
Who have you guys done for the banger so far? What are all the ones you've done that you
Bangers, it's Hunter, Gamorrean Guard. I'm gonna cheat and just look at the playlist.
I was gonna say Mimban Stormtrooper. For sure.
Yeah, so far bangers have been Zuckuss, Purge
Oh, yeah,
Trooper, Mimban Stormtrooper, Hunter, Jar Jar Binks, the Deluxe Armorer, Paz Vizsla, Imperial Patrol Trooper, and the Gamorrean Guard.
Okay. You got a couple you could still do. You got Return of the Jedi Boba.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God.
But for blunders, though.
Yeah.
Blunders.
Blunders, we did General Grievous, Phase 1 Clone Trooper Lieutenant.
Oh,
And-
I got a good blunder for you guys. The Marshmallow Trooper.
Oh, yeah, that's a classic.
That's a good one.
Marshmallow clone. Or, not clone, Storm.
Yeah. And IG-11. We did IG-11 as a blunder, too.
Ooh, that's a bad one.
Yeah.
That's a stinker.
That's good. And yes,
Yeah.
there is a Qui-Gon pre-photo reel in the red and black box.
Yep. And he came with an alternate hand, too, which didn't come in the re-release.
I
Yep.
mean, she's technically a what was it, blunder and banger? Is that the one you're calling it?
Mm-hmm.
Asajj is a banger.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
She's
yeah.
a good one.
Got that soft goods. I think Episode 3 Kenobi is definitely going to be a...
And Anakin.
Yeah.
They
Honestly,
both deserve it.
you could do a 2-for-1 special.
Episode 3 Kenobi might be slapped with worst figure in the line.
Especially the archive release. Like, the archive is particularly offensive.
I would argue that original Django is a blunder.
That is a blunder.
He's pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, because he can't stand, so...
And then they continue to reuse those awful legs and body, and it's just like, stop it, please. Just stop.
Hopefully we're past that with the
Right.
new Death Watch Mando. Hopefully we're past that.
You want to throw some shade the sequel trilogy way? You got the brown jacket Finn and unmasked Kylo. Those are some
All of
bad
those
ones.
red and black box pre-photo reel figures are terrible.
They're rough. Force Awakens Rey, that first release, where they hit her with the Barbie doll makeup.
Poe is pretty bad.
Oh, X-Wing
Unibrow?
Poe is like legendary.
He's
Yeah.
bad. That one was it DJ or whatever from episode 8. He's bad. The master
First
codebreaker.
photo reel figure. First photo reel.
Well, he's still awful.
Still
he's,
awful.
He's in a box in a bin somewhere. He's never been opened for me. He
Yeah,
was just bought because he was in one of those big giant bundles Big Bad had to get Rex.
yeah. You had to buy that awful wave just to get Rex.
Yes. Poe,
Fig,
DJ,
no.
and that Lando, I think, are all still in their box and they're in a bin somewhere.
Nice. But yeah, so that's pretty much what we've
I
got.
don't know. Maybe.
That's a
I mean,
classic.
It's a terrible figure.
It is. It is.
We'd get so much hate. I can't believe you guys would do this as a blunder.
Yeah. But it is.
It's a terrible figure. It's
It
just
is.
highly desirable.
Rebels
Yeah.
Ahsoka is kind of bad because she doesn't stand at all.
True. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But yeah,
Doesn't even look that accurate.
that is pretty much all we've got for you this week, folks. So thank you so much for hanging out with us, watching the stream. Thanks to everyone who supported us directly this stream. Appreciate you. And be sure to check out David's channel as well. Wolfstalker25 reviews for the figs.
Yep. Mm-hmm. The gameplay one's still kind of dead.
Every once in a while. Every once in a while.
Like it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Starfield might bring that one back, maybe. Just don't know how.
I like the sound of that. But yeah, and of course, check out the content coming out later this week. Justin's going to post an entire collection video possibly, so that will be insane. Mm-hmm. That will be insane. But yeah, thanks, David, for joining us once again. It's always nice to have you on.
It's always a pleasure. Love being here.
And thanks to everyone for chatting with us, hanging out with us today. We shall see you same time, same place. Not next week, because next week is my birthday. And so we will not be streaming.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, David. We're going to be partying hard. Got to go to my nephew's birthday party, and then we're going to have my birthday party.
I thought we were doing it Saturday.
Or maybe we're doing it on Saturday. But either way, we're not streaming on Sunday because I got to go to my nephew's birthday party. So.
Oh, shit.
I think you might be right, Justin. I think you might be right. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Maybe I'll stream something crazy.
Uh-oh.
Maybe
Maybe
I'll stream.
Solo Justin stream, possibly? Question mark.
I'll spend some time with you.
Don't promise.
Star Wars.
Don't promise anything because chat will tear you up next stream. Remember when we were like, we might stream on Memorial Day, and then we didn't, and then everyone was like, where were you?
Everyone's going full Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. No promises, but maybe.
Oh, Lego stream. That's a cool idea.
Lego.
I could build either BD1 or ATTE.
Ooh, ATTE would be sick.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the canteen. I'm waiting.
I'll drop off a ton of my Lego Star Wars sets for you to build for me. They're in a box still.
I don't know if I can accept them for space purposes.
No,
you build them for me and send them back. There you go. That gives you
All right, that sounds great. Let's do it.
Yeah, you build them. You just give them back to David.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you for the early birthday wishes. Appreciate it. I'm going to be 30. I'm going to be 30.
Oh, no. I'm still 27.
I'm ready for retirement.
I'm a middle ground between you guys then.
Yep. The middle ground.
Nice. It's just an old man.
That's true. I'm going to retire this year. I'm going to retire. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you next week. So enjoy the rest of your week.
See you guys later. Dude, Nate has to hit the Endor button this time.